Hello, my name is Matt Smith. I have the privilege to work with the Burnsville Police Department. It's cliche sometimes in a time of tragedy to say that these were the nicest people. But in this case, it's true. These three men really were the nicest people. That's why I was honored when Paul's close friends asked if I would say a few words about him. I found it comforting over the last week to find that many of the things I would say about Paul have also been said by his family and closest friends. This tells me that these aren't just words, but truly embody who Paul was. First of these attributes was Paul's laugh. Paul had a laugh that was infectious, and it's been said that perhaps Paul's favorite comedian to induce this laugh was Paul. Paul also was an avid watcher, and we have learned re-watcher of the television show The Office. Last week when we met with Cindy, she asked if she could grab a few things from his desk. True to Paul, there were a number of The Office references in his cabinet. There was also what appeared to be an empty milk bottle with some handwritten notes on the side. Cindy looked up at Chief and I as if to say, "What's this about?" With all of the confidence I could muster, I looked back at Cindy and said, "No idea." But I know that whatever that bottle was about meant something to Paul and his friends. And now it means something to Cindy. And I can only imagine that whatever was behind that inside joke involved Paul and his laugh. Another recurring theme this week has been Paul's dedication to honoring fallen officers. For those who don't know, LEMA, or the Law Enforcement Memorial Association, is the group that helps put on services like this one here today. The Honor Guard is part of this team and helps bestow the honors at these services. Recently, Paul applied for a spot on the LEMA Honor Guard. I happened to run into Paul as he was coming back from one of the parts of the selection process. He was so excited and proud to apply to be a part of the LEMA Honor Guard. I'm told that he would often polish his boots or practice formations and movements in the family living room. Paul was notified just a few weeks ago that he had made the LEMA Honor Guard team, where he would have honored the fallen as we are doing today. I was also reminded this week that Paul's commitment to honoring our heroes is not new to him. On September 14th, 2017, Paul was a community service officer with our department. On that day, Paul joined the Burnsville contingent to attend the funeral of Wayzata Officer Matthews. Paul had been with us for only 1 month and 1 week at the time. Perhaps the theme that has come up most this week is Paul's love for his family. He absolutely adored Cindy, Maria, and Mateo. I was fortunate to see this firsthand last year on Peace Officer Memorial Day. Paul was at the Capitol representing the Burnsville Honor Guard. Cindy and Maria were there, and there became an impromptu photo session. I got to watch as the Elmstrand family cuddled in for the various poses. Later that night, Paul sent me one of those pictures of him holding Maria. A minute later came another one, with a note that said, "All right, just one more. She's too cute, huh?" In that day, I was able to see the extent of Paul's pride for honoring the fallen and love for his family. Paul truly was one of the nicest guys. We're going to miss him.